What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Izzy Reacts. And on today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming horror film Heretic, starring Hugh Grant. But before I do, let's get into the trailer.
Good afternoon. Mr. Reed, are you interested in learning more about the Church of Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Wow. No, you read more than we do. No, seriously, Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed.
Well, ladies, I think it is time.
Time for what?
Time for enlightenment.
Oh. Mr. Reed?
Welcome.
We need to return to the church.
If you aren't ready to leave, you'll have to exit through the back of my house.
So, which door?
It's a simple choice, but it should not be made simply. Belief or disbelief.
What happens if we choose the wrong door? It's not going through. You think he wants? I think that we're being studied. Should we ask him for help? It doesn't matter what you say to him.
So you have to go dun in order to go hoot.
I beg your pardon? The only way out is through. Is this the game?
High five.
From now on, we challenge him.
For the rest of your lives, there will be before you chose, and there will be after. Ladies, verbally acknowledge, please.
What have you been looking for? What have you found?
Scary. You figured it out yet?
Alright, so Hereditary, man. What do you guys think of the trailer? Crazy, huh? So, it's before I get into the synopsis of it and the plot and everything, man. I just want to say, man, it's weird seeing Hugh Grant in such a sinister role because if you're like me, I mean, I've never seen any of his romantic comedies or anything like that, but he's always been known for playing the charming British dude in movies like Notting Hill and stuff like that. But man, it's so cool to see him in a role that far deviates from the Notting Hill days, and he's basically a what do you call it? Basically a guy who's heretic, which means practicing, believing in and practicing religious hearsay. So he's kind of one of those. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but yeah, you don't want to be around those guys. But those type of people. But what do you call it? So he is one of those guys, and basically two nuns go knocking on his door. And then he kind of makes them believe that he knows a lot about the church, and he can pretty much teach them everything they need to know and all this stuff. So he invites them in, and it turns into a deadly game of cat and mouse. And in order for these two missionaries to get out of the diabolical Mr. Reed's house alive, they must turn to their faith to help keep them alive. So yeah, it looks like a really good film. Like I said, I'm not big on religious religious films and stuff like that. But since it has a horror element mixed in, I'll definitely see it because I'm a huge horror fan. But we'll just have to see how this game of cat and mouse unfolds on November 15th. And yes, it is distributed by A24, which is another big reason why I'm seeing it. No need to go into my love of A24 because I've done it a million times on this channel. But yeah, man, the plot will all unfold November 15th, so just a little bit before Thanksgiving, and yeah, we can't wait to see it. Yeah, gotta see what happens. But that is gonna do it for this episode of Izzy Reacts. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And of course, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.